Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have y'all here with me today. So a while back, I was gifted this Emma Cut and Create book by Collage, and I want to make a glue book out of it because I love Emma. I'm actually watching Pride and Prejudice and Zombies right now. Well, I'm not watching it. I just have something on the TV at all times. So when I get up and my dogs are sleeping, they still think that I'm in here. So basically, let's just do a quick flip of this. So you have a bunch of pages. I mean, technically, this is probably more for like a junk journal, but I'm going to glue book it. And they have beautiful pages. So I'm basically going to gut this book. I know it pains me to do it. But I want to have everything available because the papers that I don't choose, I will use as collage. And so, okay. And then, so here are all the pages. I know I'm going really fast, but I just want you to kind of get a quick idea. And because of like all of these, I chose this wallpaper from the Dollar Tree. It's 11 by 16. I'm just going to use a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock to make my glue book. Just like I made, these glue books. I'm going to make it like that. Okay, so then here we have like the ephemera and stuff. We have pockets. I'll still use the pockets, but I'm not going to be writing in this. I just want it for glue booking purposes. So I'll be cutting all this ephemera out. I will say the one thing that I don't really care for in this is that the lines are black for one, and there's such a huge border around the images. Not a huge fan of that, so I will be fussy cutting these a little bit more. But if you don't like fussy cutting or you're not good at it, this is perfect because you're just cutting around this whole thing. But I like mine a little tighter. It's not a problem because I can fix it. I can just cut it smaller. Love this page. Look how cute all these stamps are. And then we have more pockets and stuff here. I don't even have to use these as pockets if I don't want to, but I probably will. And then look how cute these are. There's a little word search and a crossword. And then we have all these little elements. And these, like these, I don't really mind, but I don't really like the black. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I will like the black. Maybe if I leave like a white border around the black, I'll like that a little bit more. So we'll see. But there's also not a ton of space for me to do that. So I probably won't be able to do that. But anywho, I'll make it work. It's not a big deal. Okay, and then we have these, and then all these tickets, which will be so fun to cut out, and then a few more papers back here. These are the ones I think I might collage more with. Okay, so first up, let's do our cover, and it'll be really quick because I'm not going to collage it. I was thinking about it, but I think for video purposes, it'll just be easier if I just cover it with wallpaper. This is just peel and stick wallpaper from the Dollar Tree. I will keep this 3 by 12 piece in case I want to make some pockets or use the pockets that are in there and glue them on here. So I'll save that. Okay. So, do I want to cut a little? I'm trying to decide if I want to crease this first or fold it after it's all on. I think I'll fold it after. Okay. So, let's see. I will only need about this much because this is 12, this is 16. So I need to cut off, let's cut off about 3 inches of this wallpaper. Get in there, you little twerp. All right, let's see here. We have about 3 inches. Let me see. Maybe I could do a little bit more. No, I think 3 is good. Okay. And I'll show you why in a little bit why I'm doing the 3. I'm going to take this little bit of this. Now, my glue book is going to be 9 by 6 when it's folded. Right now, it's 12 by 6. I'm sorry, 12 by 9. It'll be 12 by 6 once I fold it. But in the middle of it, that's why I put it on my little mat right here, so I can see where the middle is. So 6 is the middle of it, right? I'm going to actually take this and put it down the middle so that when I fold my pages over and I add a piece here to cover the white, the middle part is already covered. Okay, so let's just do that really quick here. I love that they do that. Okay, so I'm just going to peel that away, and then I bend mine back a little bit and hold it. And I'm just going to center this. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be putting things over it anyway. And then I just peel it up. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now you could fold it over, but I just feel like it makes the spine too bulky for me personally, but make yours how you like. There's no wrong way to make it. We're all creative here. We all do things differently, and that is amazing. I'm going to put this back on there. Maybe I want to use it for something else. Who knows? All right, and we'll just cut this off too. Now you might be asking, why didn't I just cut it to, where did it go? Oh my gosh, it just flung somewhere. I have no clue where it went. I literally do not see it anywhere. It went into the abyss. I have no clue where that went. That is so weird. Anyways, I'll find it later. Oh, it's on my pants. I found it. I just put my hand down. Wow. All right, let's put this bad boy on here. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect, but, you know, just kind of look on either side. Make sure it's, you know, close to even. Ooh, mine is good. I did a good job. I'm so happy. Okay. So let's just give this a little press. All right, now I will take my scissors and I will just, this is going to be a single signature glue book as well. Awesome. All right, now we'll just fold these over. I'm going to fold my sides first. Just kind of press it up against the side of your cardstock first. And then start in the middle and kind of push, roll your fingers. There we go. Perfect. And then we will go this way. Sweet. Looking so pretty. I think this wallpaper is perfect for this. It reminds me kind of wallpaper from back then. Maybe not. I don't know. I just like it. Okay. Bending, bending, bending. I'm going to cover this and this with a panel. But do I want to use a page in the book, or do I just want to use like some colorful cardstock? I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, let's turn this over. Oh yeah, that looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, what a gorgeous wallpaper. I think I saw this one particularly on Amazon. Somebody was selling it for a lot more than what you can get it at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so there it is. And I want this to be my cover. So I'm actually going to fold this now. So usually I fold it first before I put my wallpaper on. And I didn't this time because I kind of wanted to see how it would work. And I'm going to suggest that you do score it first or fold it first, because this is proving to be a little bit harder than I think it would have been had I folded my paper, my cardstock first before adding. There we go. Okay, I just want to make sure that these, I could score this right now too, but you know, where's the fun in that? Struggling is so much more fun. Not. Okay, there we go. All right. So we are all covered. I do have that little wrinkle right there that I did. That's so irritating. But you know what? You won't be able to see it once we're all done. Okay. Okay, I have two different colors of purple here. I know, I don't even like purple, but they both look pretty. But I think I might go with the more pastel-y one. I think that'll look prettier than this. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's cut this. Now each side is now 9 by 6. So let's cut this down. Oh wait, I need 2 pages in. Oh no, because I'm going to cut it. Okay, we'll cut this at 5.5. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay, 5.5. So we'll just split it right down the middle. These should be the same now, although they are Michael's. So one's a little bit bigger than the other. Okay, so that was easy. All I had to do was cut it in half because it was a piece of cardstock that was 8.5 by 11. And I will just put that on either side like so. Okay, let's do that. I think I'm just going to use, I'll just use my glue stick. Why not? Okay, panel number 1 is going on. Okay. That looks nice. Where's my 2L? I need to clean this. Let's give this a press. Okay. Panel number 2 is in the works. All right, panel number 2. I do want to make this even with my other one on the bottom, so let's, okay. All right, those look good. That looks great. There we go, bada bing, bada boom. And then I can use something else for the cover for a decoration. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna actually set my glue stick on it just to keep it flat for a minute. Okay, so let's take out my pages. Oh my gosh. I will be cutting these out too. All right, so what pages do I like the best? I don't know, I like them all, you know? Let's take this one. I am going to crack the spine here. I know it pains me too, but I want to get as much out of these papers as I can. And I could just totally tear the book apart, but okay, let's see how many we have so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's go back. I can get a lot more. I just wanted to kind of see. Oh, and there was a couple back here too that I wanted. Not that one. This. So now what I need to do is go through all of these, trim up the bottom, and then I can put them in here. Okie dokie, all papers have been folded in half and creased. So I think I should do the cover page with something that kind of screams Emma, and that says Emma right there. So I'm going to put ones that look like more plain in a pile, or like, you know, flowers. Plain, flowers. Okay. I guess that kind of goes as plain too. Okay, so then there's this. I love that, but okay. Ah, I love this page. Okay, do I want that to be my, I think I might have that be my cover page and then do this. Okay, then a more, no, this. Then this. No, because that looks too much like that. Then we'll go in with this. Then this. And this, and let's go in with a blue, and then one of these kind of plain ones, and a flower, and Miss Emma, and no, this one, and then this one. And then this one, and then this one. I know you guys are probably thinking this one should go first, but meh. Okay, here are all my pages. Why do I keep struggling about that? I'm just going to let it go. Who cares if it's chunky? I'm chunky and I'm cute. This could be cute too. All right. I am going to go sew this in, and then I'll be right back, because you guys have seen me do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch a million times, and once already this week. So I'll go do that, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I got it all sewn in, and I used a purple. It looks really cute. So here's the inside, and of course I'll add a pocket or something like that. And the other thing I really don't like about the book, sorry, like I love it. I love the images, but there's like so much white on the edges. And I just left it because I figured, one, I'll either cover it or I'll just ink it. But that's kind of a bummer that there's a white line on them. But, you know, again, that doesn't bother me because I'm a crafter. I will just ink it. Okay, so we're going through the pages here. They look good. Oh, that matches. That's cute. Okay. Yeah, this is adorable. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, and then there's the middle. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, I did a good job. Ooh, those look very complimentary. I love that. I did a good job of matching. I didn't want things to be like the same on both. Oh, that's pretty. On both pages. So I was trying to mix these up a little bit. And it looks great. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. Oh, that looks good with that too. Nice. Okay, love it. I just wanted to see what... Oh, I love that. Oh, look how it... The end, happily ever after. Oh my gosh, I have to write something like that. Like happily ever after. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love this. Okay, so next up, I need to cut out some things so we can play. And I want to do that as well. So I will go and do that. And then I'll be back for some playtime. Ooh, actually, we should do the cover. Should I cut this out for the cover? Because it's nice and thick. What's on the back? Oh no, that's her. Okay. This is pretty thick though. Okay. Well, oh, you know what I could do is cut out one of these and then like put flowers or something with it. That would be cute. I could cut out something in here too. Let's see. That has pink. I was thinking I could cut her out from this and put that on the front here, which might not look bad. But this has more like yellows, golds, and purples and blues. So let's see here. Is there anything here I want to... Oh my gosh, I love that. Love it. Let's see. Ooh, maybe one of these, like these corner pieces. I could do this one. Put that right here. And then, all right, friends. So I did cut out a few things for the cover. Tonight, I'm going to go through and cut out all of this stuff. Yes, all of it. I know, I'm crazy. But I want to be able to play in this tomorrow. So for my cover, let's look at some of these bits. So I do have this, and it could go this way as well, which not bad. And then, you know, you could put like, have like my tickets coming out like that. And I can kind of have them going off the page if I wanted, or maybe cut it off right there. And then I also have, what does this say? One of these quotes I really liked. And I could always just like tuck that, like, or actually I could put it over. Like that. And then this one says, I have lost my heart, but not my self-control. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one says, you must be the best judge of your own happiness. I really like that. So I'd probably put that right there. I don't know about that. I'm not really feeling it. Okay, so that's one idea. And then with this one, we could put it over here, which I think I like better. Like that, because then my butterflies show. And then I could also put like, well, I could put it under too. I could put Emma like that. Okay, love that. Where are these tickets? Do I just want to put like them kind of like that? Maybe take that out. And then you must be the judge of your own happiness. Okay, so far I kind of like this. Oh, and I was cutting something out of these, and I had a little bit of paper on the backside, like a scrap, so I used a circle punch and punched it out. Okay, oh, I also have these flowers, which I could, I don't know if I like that. Okay, and then I do have a little Emma right here. Okay. I kind of like this, to be honest, so I think I'll do that. But I think what I'll do is I'll end up cutting I think I'll end up cutting this off. Okay, so first, let's cut this. So I will just cut this right in half. Boop. Okay, and then this one will go. What I should have done is cut the bottom one off because now the top doesn't have white. That's fine. I could put something else. Actually, I could put my quote across here like that. Okay. All right. So let's start with the tickets first. All right. So let's put this back for a second. We'll have it maybe kind of like that. And then I want this to kind of tuck under a little bit. Let's move this over just a little bit. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Then we'll add this. Okay, that's really cute. I like it. I like it. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna add this part. Okay. Why am I using that? Go big or go home. Get the big daddy. Okay. There we go. So we have that. That's great. I could also put, no. Where was this? Says she was happy. She knew she was happy, and we knew she ought to be happy. Do I want to put that right there? No. Okay. What else do I want to put on here? A postcard? No, because that's the same image twice. Okay. And then this, so it says Emma. I was kind of thinking I could just put it like right here. I know I am covering up my butterfly a little bit, but I could also put it like that. Ooh, choices. What do I do? Do I want it like right in the middle? I think I like it lower. Like that. Okay, let's do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, how did I have this? Like that kind of? I don't know. Okay, let me look. You know what? That works. We'll go with it. I can always add more later if I want. Okay. So I'm going to get a basket specifically just for this glue book. That's what I like to do. That way I can keep all my goodies together. But one thing I do want to add really quick before we go is I want to add some corners to my glue book. Okay, I think I'll use these bronzy ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I always add glue to mine. I don't think it's necessary, but I like it, so I'm going to do it. I also need my pliers, which are right here. Flat pliers. And I just take my art glitter glue and I add just a squish, just a tiny little bit. I don't know. I feel like it may kind of help tack to what you're using and stick to like the wallpaper while I'm squishing it down. I don't know. Okay. So let's add those. Now, if you don't have pliers, don't worry about it. I used to always do this just with my bone folder. I would just press down, so you could do that too. You want to press firmly, but not too much to where you're leaving little dents into your metal piece. Okay, let's do the next one. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to play in this tomorrow. Ooh. Have you ever done an Emma or Jane Austen, any type of Jane Austen junk journal or glue book or something, like any kind of project that's Jane Austen? This will be, I think, my first one. I was also gifted a beautiful junk journal made by a subscriber, and I have yet to use it because you know how I am. I like to hoard things for a while. I hoarded this book for a while now too, and I'm ready to go forth and play now. And I'm so excited. It's so cool to find a book like this that has everything in it, so you can just make your whole entire junk journal or your whole glue book or whatever you want to make with everything in it. And then of course you can always go on Etsy, find some printables that are really cheap. You could actually find old books that are Jane Austen that you could use. All kinds of stuff. Stickers, stamps, any kind of vintagey type stuff. Okay. Going to put my pen back in my glue. All right. Now let's take a look at it. Oh, look how pretty. Should I add, you know what I kind of want to add? I don't know yet if I will, but I kind of want to add some like lace. Ooh, maybe I could put it on the side here. Okay, hold on. Let me look. Hold on. Let me look. Okay, I found this one. So let's see how this would look along the edge right here. Oh gosh, this is happening. Look how pretty that is. And it doesn't hide her. Okay. Where do I need to cut this at? Like right here. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't like using my fussy cut scissors for things. I know I'm a nut. I love those scissors, so I want to keep them all perfection. All right, we'll put this lace over here for now. Okay, I'm going to set my scissors here to hold this down. And I need my, oh, there's my fab. You guys, I still have not bought a new bottle of Fabri-Tac. Okay, so this will go along here. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way. It's just easier for me. Okay, here we go. I'm using Fabri-Tac because it is a thick glue to help with fabrics. And it stinks. So if you are sensitive to smells, you will not like this. But it holds really, really well. Okay, I'm going to turn it back now. I want to make sure I don't get any of the lace stuck in the glue. Let's bring this down. Okay. Now I'm going to use my bone folder to press it down. Well, I'll use my finger too, but maybe bring this up just a little bit. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure it's like even all the way across. Now I'm going to go through with my bone folder, and I only glued this part down here. I didn't glue the ruffles, obviously. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. Love it. All right, everyone, that is going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I had so much fun putting this glue book together. I cannot wait to play in it tomorrow, so I hope you will join me tomorrow while I do some playing in my glue book. I will cut everything out tonight, so we'll be ready to go to just glue, glue, glue. I hope you guys all have a fabulous day. Don't forget to drink your water. Show me some support by giving this video a like. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, friends.